I guess I'm live now. I don't know how this works. This is my first time doing this like this, so pardon me. Um, can y'all see me and hear me out there? This is my first time going live this way. Normally I do it a different way, but this is the first time that I'm doing it this way. Can y'all see me and hear me out there? Somebody in the chat room say something, please. Like, do not leave me out here in the cold talking to myself. Can y'all see me and hear me? Nobody's saying anything. Can you see me and hear me? Say yes, please. Please hit. Somebody say yes, please. Say something so I could do what I need to do here. Nobody's saying anything. It's 40 people in the room, but nobody is saying that they can see me and hear me. Can you see? I guess y'all can see me and hear me. Can you hear me? Y'all can hear me. Okay, thank you. Damn, like that's what's so hard about that? Please. Just anyway. Okay, that's what's up. What's up, everybody? This is Doggie Diamonds. This is my first time going live this way. This is a new way. As you can see, I have my shirt pinned in the chat room. So, if you want to, this is like some new and improved way of going live. I've never done this before this way. I have, definitely gone live before, but this is the first time using it this way. So this is very, very new to me. So shout out to everybody um to in the chat room. I just want to show y'all something, right? You see the title of the video. Bill Gates said, "What about the blacks?" So this is what I'm going to do for y'all really quick. I'm going to do a screen share and I want y'all to blame this the name of this website right here. Okay, we going there. You see the screen, right? Blame Hocus for Fifth for this website. My homie Hocus for Fifth. I seen him post it. So it's Health Nut News. So this is from Melinda Gates said black people must be vaccinated first for COVID-19 after healthcare workers. So let's click this link right here. Don't mind all my tabs at the top. I do a lot of research, so I'll be having. Let's get this out of here, and let's scroll down. So Melinda Gates says black people must be vaccinated for COVID-19 after healthcare workers. June 8th, 2020. Okay, so we going. Let's scroll down. And this is the question: who needs it after healthcare workers? And they're talking about who needs the vaccination. So they said, in the U.S., that would be black people next. Quite honestly, and many other people of color. They are having disproportionate effects from COVID-19 from their people with underlying health conditions and the people who are older. Those are the ones who need it first. We also need to think about essential workers who are keeping our grocery stores open for us so we can buy food, or who are making sure the food moves through the warehouses. So I looked at the site. I was like, Health Nut News, but in here right there you can see it says time. So let's go to the source, because we always have to source everything. We can't just say that's what Health Nut News, because I don't know what Health Nut News is. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to time. Let's click time. So let's go to time. And let's scroll down. Who needs it after healthcare workers? In the US, that would be black people next. Same thing. So the same thing. So as you can see, you can read it for yourself. Time Magazine. I'm gonna make sure these links are in the description box. So if you want to read this later on, you can read it later on for yourself. Let me get back to looking at y'all really quick. Yeah. The blacks need it. The blacks need it next. After the blacks. Let me ask y'all something. How is it that when it comes to us, that gets painted with such a long brush, like the blacks, right? Who are they to say what we need? Did we say we want to be vaccinated? Who other than to say the blacks? So what I did was I showed y'all Time magazine, one of the most esteemed historical magazines. Time, the blacks. Now we're the blacks. So if you say the whites, right? They'll be like, I'm not white, I'm Sicilian, I'm French, I am what's the other so I'm Russian. But with us, we're the blacks. That just get painted like all of us. Like we don't have any other, we're just all black. So every black person, whether you're from Jamaica or whether you're from a continent in Africa, a country in Africa rather, we're just all the blacks. We all need to be vaccinated. It's not funny, right? It's not funny, but it just goes to show how they think about us, the blacks. The blacks. Like when Trump says, look at my African American. You're what? You're African American? What is your look at my African American? What is Trump always referred to us as you blacks? I'm not getting vaccinated, right? I'm not doing it. And what you do with your body, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not telling you what not to do. But I just find it funny how Bill Gates, and it's sad because we all got an Xbox. I play Xbox. Our operating system is Windows. So the guy has monopolized how we communicate. Our operating system is Windows on the computer. We almost have to use that. And one of the biggest gaming systems is Xbox. Even and it's just so crazy to me that the blacks need to be vaccinated. Not because my thing is this with y'all, right? And I want to ask y'all, how do we become the face of COVID? Because the last time I checked, everybody's outside, and where's COVID? We still need vaccinations now? Because I don't see people social distancing, right? I don't see they're saying that not too many new cases are coming out, and not nobody's died in New York since March from COVID, but the blacks still need it, right? And that's just straight up and down. Let's call it what. That's just so damn racist to say the blacks. If something started allegedly in a country that has a population of billions of people, right? Billions. How do we become the face of it? It's so sad how, if you look at anybody who was affected by COVID, who passed away, they couldn't even have a proper burial. They couldn't have a proper funeral, right? But they have a funeral for George Floyd on national TV, and all these people show up. But if one of your family members or one of your loved ones or one of your friends had passed away from COVID in the last 3 months, you couldn't even have a prop. You couldn't even go to the hospital. But now all of a sudden, they have a big national, the funeral is like almost bigger than Kobe Bryant's funeral. Now, George Floyd was killed, right? So he deserved the proper send-off that he got. He deserved everything that he got because he didn't deserve what happened to him. So he deserved the proper send-off. But you have all of these politicians there. And I don't know about y'all. Again, people not going to like me for saying this. But anytime I see Al Sharpton somewhere, I automatically be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I just ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when I see certain people, and then how are they using this whole thing to push voting? Everything is about voting now. Vote. So they turn this man's funeral into like a political thing, to where all the Democrats had on kente cloths and stuff like that, and they kneeled. Come on, man. Cut it out. Stop. Remember, stop. What are we doing? And the funny thing about it is that what we're trying to explain to them, and what we need to explain to them on a large scale via my platform and all the other people on YouTube that's doing their just do and doing their due diligence, we are not stupid. Stop. Stop. How did y'all turn this man's death into a big political thing? Because now it's all Democrats talking like no Republicans deserve to be there. So it's like it's a Democrat thing, and vote, and we're going to take the White House back. What does that have to do with George Floyd? What does that have to do with what the police did to him? I'm all the way confused. So, again, you know what I like to tell y'all? I see the play. I see the play. We're going to intercept the ball. We're going to steal the pass. Cut it out. Just stop. We're not taking your vaccine, Bill Gates. We're not doing it. So calm down. You can say whatever you want, because for me, I ain't gonna front. I'm probably gonna wear a mask all the time, because I've grown accustomed to wearing it now. It almost feels abnormal not to have it on, right? So I go outside without it, but then when I go in public places, I put it on. Cool. But then I'm tripping because I'm like, how is it that it's thousands of people in the street? And originally, we say, for those who didn't go out in the street, we say, yo, look at all that COVID being spread. Because that's what I first thought. I'm like, yo, this COVID is crazy out there. Like, I see the protesters. I'm like, yo, they got on masks or whatever, but they still. So nobody is getting it. Nobody is getting it. All of these protests worldwide. Because remember, this wasn't in your state alone. This wasn't in your county. This wasn't in your town. This was a worldwide pandemic. Worldwide. Now they are protesting worldwide. And nobody is spreading it. I'm confused. I am completely confused. Even the you ever saw the president with a mask on? Have you ever seen the president, the most important man in the world, with a mask on? I'm confused. I am all the way confused. So if it's not spreading and people are not getting it, what's the point of people getting vaccinated? Because what's the point of getting vaccinated for something that you don't have? Because when you get a vaccination, they give you a little bit of it. Like, they give you some of it, but then they also give you. So this is what I don't know, right? Help me understand this. Maybe y'all don't know what, maybe y'all are confused like me, right? Many of us as children, we had the MMR shots. That's measles, mumps, rubella. I have no idea what rubella is, but obviously we all had MMR shots as children. So that means that I can never get the measles, I can never get the mumps, and I can never get rubella, whatever that is. So if you are 35 years old, if you're 40, if you're 10, if you're 60 and you got an MMR shot as a little kid, that stays in your system for 60 years, for 40 years, for 20 years, for 25. I am all the way confused. How does these things work? So you got a shot as a baby and you done, you might have bled, you might have had the chicken pox, you might have had a cold, you might have had all type of different ailments. But for some reason, a shot that you took as a kid stays in your system for your whole, you are now immune to something. I am confused. How does this thing work? Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I do not profess to be a vaccinologist. I do not profess to be a scientist or anything like that. But I am confused. And I don't like to be confused. I really, really be needing clarification on things. And what tripped me out about the whole vaccine thing is that for some reason, white people don't like vaccines. White people are very anti-vaccine. Have y'all noticed that yet? White people are very anti-vaccine. So, if white people are anti-vaccine, you know they know before we know. They don't want to get it. So, that's telling you something. Get them likes up too, please. It's 110 likes and 300 people in the building. Could you get them likes up, please? But yeah, white people don't like vaccines. So if they don't like vaccines, why should we get them? It's so many documentaries, it's so many things. And Minister Inky actually broke down the thing with vaccines. And the thing with vaccines is not that, it's funny because somebody just said, get Inky in here. As I said that, this is how the universe works. We in tune, so if they're so anti-vaccine, what do they know that we don't know? Because, we're kind of slow to get all the information. They get all the information first and then they give it to us. So that's why they say the blacks need it. Give it to them. Who needs it first? Well, we need the healthcare workers to get it, because I just went to GNC today and the brother who worked in there said he has to get tested 3 times a week for COVID. And if he don't want to get tested, they tell him then just quit. He has to get tested 3 times a week. So they said, Bill and Melinda Gates said the first, because who the hell is Melinda Gates? Like, why? Huh? Who are you? How do y'all go from making, how do y'all go from making video games and operating systems to there are the vaccine people? Like, I'm confused. So they know something. And anytime people refer to you as the blacks, come on, the blacks. I consider myself to be a black man, but I'm offended by saying the blacks. I'm just offended by that, because when you say the whites, right, there's so much racial undertones with that people will say, and white people will correct you. Listen, you can call me white, but I'm from Norway. I'm from this. Some of them will say I'm not white because they know the difference between race and nationality. And when you say white, they'll tell you their nationality. We are the blacks. The blacks. So, that kind of strips us of our identity because as black people, it's so many different cultures. So you just can't say the blacks. And so when you say the blacks, that means you're going to the continent of Africa, you're going to the West Indies, you're going to America, and then somehow, some way, in a population of a country with 1 billion people, we are more the face of the coronavirus than a country with 1 billion people, and worldwide, we are the face. We're the ones who got to get it first. I mean, listen, man. And by the way, I have my Black Unity shirts. No, Black Love. The Black Unity shirts is coming. The Black Love shirt, the pinned at the top. So yeah, if you for Black Love and it's all types of colors, different varieties, pinned. Yeah. This has Margaret Sanger written all over it. This has like Quasar said, this has eugenics written all over it. This has extermination. And I just have a problem with people giving me, injecting something in me. Now, if you draw blood, that's different. Because I think we all have to get blood. I'm starting to get a little leery of that. Like, yo, you have to get blood work done. Like, no. No. We're not doing that. So, I know many of y'all, we have a lot of decisions to make as a people, because I know pretty soon I think they're going to mandate it. If you work in government, they're going to mandate it. I think they're going to do a lot to push this. So y'all just be ready, man. Be ready to go off the grid. Be ready to, do what you have to do, because they not sticking me with nothing. Cause think about this, right? Why is the flu shot free? Why is it free? Why can you go to any, you could go anywhere and get a flu shot. The chick behind the counter could just give you a flu shot. And I'm like, huh? So we don't get free health care, right? We don't get no free health care. We got to pay co-pays for everything. But you giving me this free shot, which is a vaccine. Why is it free? Stop. We not stupid. Y'all got away with hiding information from us for so long. Now, this is the information highway. Many of us are well read, well studied. That's why I pulled up sources for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to come on here and be emotional. You know what I'm saying? And just conspiracy theory you. I want to show you a source of what these people said. And they're probably not going to monetize this video, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting this to get monetized, because it just was, it's, it's funny, right? When people try to insult my intelligence, there's two reactions I do. Sometimes I get really, really mad. Or sometimes I laugh, because it's like, come on, man. You don't really think I'm that stupid, right? And what scares me, and what I'm very fearful of is them going to the continent and doing the people like they did them with the polio vaccine. Then out of nowhere, years later, the AIDS epidemic comes. Because according to what I've always known, there's no cure for a virus. There's no cure for the common cold, right or wrong. And I mean, am I wrong? If I'm wrong, please correct me. I don't like to just talk. There's no cure for the common cold. If you have a cold, all they do is help you with the symptoms of a cold. That's why it's called cough suppressant. It's not called cough, get rid of your cough. It's to suppress the cough. There's no cure for a cold. So how do you have a cure via vaccination of a flu, which is a cold times a billion? Yo, stop. Just stop. Stop. Just stop. Okay? So many of you who work government, many of you who work at bank, whatever, pay attention. Because remember, the blacks, they targeted the blacks need to get it first. So they're going after the blacks. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. So, and then remember, right? They said that it can live on surfaces. So we all going out with gloves, sweaty gloves. Some of these gloves got powder in them and all of this madness that they did to us, right? They just did. We all going out with gloves. They got blue gloves. You go to there's no gloves anywhere. And then you go, gloves that you used to get for like $3 is now $10. You know what I'm saying? They got mad price gouging everywhere. There's no gloves everywhere. There's no Lysol nowhere. All these things that you normally would buy. There's none of this. There's none of this. And then when you come across it, it's your price gouging. Hand sanitizer is $10, and just the madness. And it can live on the surface. And soap and water, you got to wash your hand for 20 seconds. 20 seconds, right? You got to wash your hands for 20 seconds. And it doesn't matter what soap you're using. Come on, man. Just stop, okay? You should be washing your hands anyway. And I'm one of them people who I'm guilty of just being in the street sometimes, and I would just eat sometimes. And I got corrected a lot. I got scolded a lot for not washing my hands in the street. So I've since been reformed. Now I walk around with hand sanitizer because now I'm a germaphobe. Like, so something good did come out of all of this, because now I'm looking at everything like, oh, nah, that's dirty. Oh, nah, that's nasty. No, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Bill Gates. Come on, man. What are you doing? And he's even said publicly that there's too much people in the world. They need to depopulate the population. They've said that. So how do you rock with somebody that say, yo, there's too many of y'all, we gotta start getting rid of some people? Like, publicly though. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of it's we passing him the ball like he gets say so. Somebody who says it's too many people, we gotta get rid of some people. Nah, you don't. We can't give you the say so. And he loves vaccines. Like, if you go look at like some of his TED Talks, and you go look at some of his things that he said, he said some crazy stuff, and it just go over people's head because we so worried about Nicki Minaj is doing records with 6ix9ine and Akon and shit. And when I see that stuff and I see people reacting and I see all these posts, and I be like, yo, do you not understand what's really happening in the world right now? This is so minute. And that's what you thinking about? and they're trying to do all types of stuff to you, and what's wrong with y'all? Like, how are we so easily distracted? Why are we so easily distracted? Like, it doesn't take much. We got the attention span of a damn fly. You know, a fly lands somewhere and it doesn't even sit too long. It lands somewhere and then it just keeps moving. So when people put up stuff and certain Instagrams and I just don't follow certain things because you're helping with the agenda to distract us, because that's not important. We got bigger fish to fry, right? Then they're saying it's going to be a second wave. So it's like September is going to be a second wave. So listen, man, everybody just, I don't like to say stay woke too, because they butchered that. They butchered that hashtag stay woke. I seen like, you saying stay woke? I ain't saying that no more. I'm one of them people, right? If certain people say certain things, I just remove that out of my vocabulary because I don't want to be associated with them. Stay woke. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Stay woke. But I do want to say something about the woke thing. Did y'all ever see Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Invasion of the Body Snatchers is a movie that they're trying to turn you into them. So what you are is you are like, you have no feelings, you have no emotions. You know, you have no feelings, you have no emotions, and you follow the system. And the only way they could turn you into them is if you fall asleep and then you turn into one of them. So when I hear stay woke, I think about that. You know what I'm saying? I think about that. But other than that, man, I don't suggest anybody, you know, do the whole vaccine thing. If you have to do it for your job, I feel for you, because I would just go live in the woods and eat berries and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing it. So yeah, before we go, I just want to show y'all one more time what your homeboy Bill Gates and Melinda said. So y'all don't, you know, again, I'm not making anything up. This is what he said. Screen share. There we go. Who needs it after healthcare workers? In the U.S., that would be the black people next. Quite honestly, and many other people of color. So, all y'all people of color, because you got black people, then you got people of color. So all y'all, I don't know, you know, if y'all like to be called Hispanic or Latino, because sometimes, you know, that's conflicting, and I don't really know the difference like that. But people of color, Mexicans, y'all, they gonna group y'all in that. So don't think we, you know, don't just be like, oh, they just doing that. But no, y'all getting it too. Oh, Billy Gates wants y'all, and Melinda, she look like a dude anyway, though. Miss Doubtfire. Y'all getting it too. They're having a disproportionate effects from COVID-19. From there, people with underlying health conditions and people who are older. So, all right. There's a movie called Gattaca too. I love movies. There's a movie called Gattaca. Watch Gattaca. So basically, they're going to get the black people. They're going to get the people of color. They're going to get people with health conditions, and the old people gotta go. And nowhere in this, I'm going to highlight this. Nowhere in this, who needs it after the healthcare workers, did they say white people? They said old people, because you know, listen, let's be honest. White people don't care about their old people. They throw them in nursing homes. They live with their mother for 49 years and their mother get a little too old and they can't take care of them. They throw them in a nursing home. As black people, we never put in Fat Ma in a nursing home. She just in the back room back there and then she get a health aide that come over and take care of her. That's facts. Black people, we do not put our elders in nursing homes. Some people do, but historically, we really don't do that. Most black people in nursing homes are because they don't have family, but we don't do that. White people do not care about their elderly. Just like they push that old white man on the floor in Buffalo, they show you how they care about their elderly. And people with underlying health conditions. So what is an underlying health condition? So if I got an underlying health condition that has nothing to do with anything, I just got to get vaccinated. See, there's underlying health conditions. And the people who are older. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I just had to come on really quick and just show y'all what I came across. And it was just amazing to me that it's just so blatant. But before I go, okay, we have 421 people in the building and 198 likes. Just hit the like button. That's all I want y'all to do. Just hit the like button, okay? Yeah, Bill Gates. Somebody said that Darth Stay Dog. Bill Gates is old. Is he getting it? Is he giving it to his wife? Come on, man. You gonna make me switch to PlayStation. It is what it is. I am Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. I'm not gonna keep y'all here all night. Y'all enjoy y'all night. I just had to just share that with y'all really quick. I should be back tomorrow. I have a meeting tomorrow. So hopefully I could come back on here tomorrow night. But I got a meeting tomorrow at my office, so I gotta go handle that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go handle that. So, business calls. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for riding with me. We 2 nights in a row strong. You know what I'm saying? I have a few interviews dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna upload it tonight to auto post tomorrow. So that's what it is. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I am Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Peace. I am out of here. I just gotta laugh. Hit them likes too. Hit them likes. I gotta laugh though. I gotta laugh. So if I'm gonna make sure. Well, I will make sure that the link for this interview is in the description box. So if you want to cross-reference it with somebody and definitely let people know about it, you know what I'm saying? And I see y'all in the chat room. I am live. So before I go, let me do a quick, because I seen some people jump off really quick, right? I was going to do just a quick shout out, but for those who jumped off, good for you. See, look, y'all leaving. And I was going to do a quick shout out. That's what y'all get for running. Where y'all going? Look, 309. We went from 400 to 309. So this is what I'm going to do. Paris James, Shut 'Em Down Radio, Benito, I don't know your last name, bro. Mark Miller, Copper, Neat Kills, Roderick, Kingpin, Stacks, Boogeyman. Look, they leaving and I'm shouting out. Nobody told y'all to leave. That's what y'all get for speeding. King Tariq, Copper, I don't know that. Yo, when y'all be having these weird names, man, I don't be knowing how to pronounce stuff. And y'all ain't gonna have me looking like no damn fool. All right? Tight Buzz, Wavy J Black. Come on. Hit, do something so I can see your damn name. I said Mark Miller. Tyrone Robinson. July 510. Mad Mac. Dimples Peters. L Mac. Brick City 101. Sip More Tea. Dreddy. I said Tyrone Robinson. I said your name. I said your name. Morse Code. Black Clout, Miami. Southside Tone. Tight Buds. I said your name already. In whatever. Chico Low. Shay M. Carla McGee. Army One. I said Morse Code. Come on, man. Elmatic. I said your name. Said your name. Nikki Moore. Sip More Tea. Sane Africa. Norma. Y'all wildin' now. Lady Priceless. Reckless the producer. Yo, Reckless, man. If you a dude and you put all them heart faces, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Manuel Gomez, do that for one of them women, man. Don't do that on here. We don't do that. Pretty Gangster, Cash, Decker, Really Dynamite, D Outcliffe, Tony Piper. I said Lady Prices already. GT Ja. Alright, I'm out of here, man. I gotta go. I'm tired of saying your name now. John Green, you talking about no love, man. You ain't say nothing. Melvin HCP. King Oswald Cobblepot. It's okay. Tony Piper, but come on, I don't like that last name. The One. I said that. Ravis L. Robbie, whatever. Fabuloso. I don't know how to say your last name, bro. Yeah, but yo, man, it is what it is. Shut 'em down radio. All right. What that say? Paris? I know that don't say penis. I got these shades on this bright light. I hope it's Paris. I'm gonna say Paris, just in case. Jermaine Johnson, because I ain't saying if your name is that say Paris. Let's just keep it like that. All right, because if I say anything else, you will have to go, bro. G. It is what it is, though, man. I gotta go, man. Shout out to West Coast, East Coast, down south, up north, Canada, my UK people, my West Indian people. I don't like to say Caribbean for some reason. I just like to say West Indian. I don't like Caribbean. I don't know. FBTV. And y'all be using my little shout outs too and putting it in y'all little stuff. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you share that. Detroit Trillers. So yeah, the likes is up. Thank y'all. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you subscribe. We have a goal. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers. I don't have a time frame, but that's what I want. The super chat is open too. Like homie said, I see you gave me $10. Next time make it 20. You know what I'm saying? Because I be giving people money and they give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Willie Sullivan, I see you. So yeah, I am out of here. Yeah, I gotta go. Stop. I talk for a living, so if y'all don't make me shut up, I'm gonna keep talking. So I have to have a self-imposed shut up. Okay, so I'm going to self-impose shut up right now. Again, the t-shirt is pinned. Make sure you get the Black Unity shirt. You wear that loud and proud and show them that we are united. Do not take no vaccination. And F Bill Gates is a staff, record label, and a crew. I'm out of here.